Ant-Man and the Wasp. Does it live up to the first Ant-Man? I mean, does it live up to the other 19 movies in the MCU that have preceded it? Let's talk about this, and let me know what you thought in the comments. Welcome to Durbania. I'm Durbin, and this is my spoiler-free review for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's just answer the question right off the bat. Is the movie awesome? Is it worth seeing this weekend? Yes, and a resounding yes. I thought this is probably one of the MCU's best. It doesn't beat Infinity War, but that's because Infinity War is Infinity War, and it is the Marvel film that changed all Marvel films for the rest of human history. That's the only reason, because I just thought this movie was just incredibly fun. It had everything that I was looking for in a Marvel movie. It had the right amount of comedy, it had a tremendous amount of action, and they just had a lot of fun with the shrinking suits and the powers and the character Ghost and the attachment to the quantum realm. All of that stuff was just so incredibly fun, and on top of it, I mean, it looks good, but do you expect anything different from a Marvel movie? Seriously, so I don't know. And then my brother-in-laws were with me in the car, and as we're driving back, we were trying to think of some of the negatives, and we couldn't. And the reason is because, like, I don't know, movies are so weird nowadays. They're either really good or really bad or super divisive, and this movie, we were just hoping to be able to sit back and let it be a fun movie, and it was everything that we wanted it to be. It was everything I wanted it to be, and all the stuff I was looking for. I mean, it did a great, smooth transition from Civil War, where we last saw Ant-Man leaving his partner Hope Van Dyne behind to go fight with Captain America and then get in trouble and arrested and all that fun stuff, after he's already been arrested and all that. So we get a nice, smooth transition from that into where we are now. And so that was really cool the way they did it. And they didn't do it through obnoxious flashbacks or all this stuff. It was just really well written. It was really smooth. And it was just really cool the way they did that. Ghost, the villain, this is another great Marvel villain. Like, it's been talked about that Marvel villains aren't really the best yet, whatever. They've been hitting that out of the park recently with this last slew of movies. And I think Ghost was just a really fascinating villain in this movie. She had a really good motivation. You actually kind of cared about her and what she was going through. It was just really good how they dealt with that. You had the right amount of sympathy for her and then the right amount of tension. Like, if she messes with Ant-Man stuff again, if she gets in Hank Pym's way, I mean, it was really cool the way they brought up the tension. And the fact that Scott is, like, on house arrest. So he's trying to be a really good guy this time, and just the events that take place in this movie while he's got this ankle monitor, he's not even doing anything bad. It's just, oh my gosh, the way that they put that together, it was really tense and it was really good. So this movie did a really good job with that. And the other thing that I really wanted, and this is where I wish I could say more, but this is a spoiler-free review, I really wanted to know where this fit in the timeline of Infinity War. And it answered that in a very spectacular way without affecting the fun and the mood and the whole tone of this movie. So this whole movie got to be so fun, which actually makes me very pleased that they put it after Infinity War. Because Infinity War was so heavy and so intense. I mean, so awesome, but so heavy and so intense. It was really nice to go from that and then have this be the next Marvel movie where it was just so light and it was so fun. And I don't know, it was everything that I wanted this movie to be. It answered the questions I wanted answered, and so I was very happy with it on so many levels. So in the end, I'm giving it an A. I'm gonna go see this movie on the big screen again as soon as I can, and I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray. It's an MCU movie, so I'm already gonna have it on Blu-ray. So just right then and there, that's where it is. I kind of am flabbergasted because I just saw the movie, still trying to put it all together in my head. A little bit later this weekend, my brother-in-law Daniel, you've seen him on my channel a couple times, he's going to join me for a spoiler talk, and that's where we're really going to dive in and dissect this film and get into all the fun stuff and all the fun that we had with it. So I'm really excited to dive into that. But right now, I'm just going to leave you with this. The movie was funny without overdoing the humor. The movie was action-packed with all the great Marvel stuff that you want in an action-packed Marvel movie, and it was just so good. Oh, Paul Rudd, he's awesome, man. He brings his character to life the way Robert Downey Jr. brought Tony Stark to life. It's an incredible film. So, see it this weekend. I'm giving it an A. If you saw it, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's talk about that in the comments. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button to become a Durbanian. Hit the bell by the subscribe button so you're notified when I drop my Ant-Man and the Wasp spoiler talk or other movie reviews, theological analyses, or anything else I do here. I'm Durbin. Thanks for checking out Durbania.